How you guys doing? So, I'm doing a little bit of a different video today because so far, no new news. Nothing's happening as of right now. Once anything does, I'll be sure to make a video and update you guys and talk to you guys. Follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. I'm going to be super active on there, so if you want to talk to me about anything, go ahead and give me a follow there. But doing a little bit different today with this video. I normally try to do this type of video every year, right before, we get into April or right before the week of when we get the actual schedule, but I'm doing sort of a mock schedule prediction video, predicting the Eagles 2020 schedule. I try to do it every single year. I don't think I did it last year, but I did it 2016, 2017, 2018. It's always just something that I really enjoy doing because going off of the way the NFL does it and previous seasons and who we play this year, which I'll run down the opponents and then go down my 17-week schedule that I have right in front of me here. I try to mix it between my own creativity, what I'd like to see in the schedule, plus what the NFL normally does, and with who we play, how the NFL will try to spin this to be more difficult for us. Of course, as the division winner, it's going to be difficult for us. We play the AFC North, NFC South, NFC East, and then two random teams, the number one place team, first place in the NFC North and in the South. So we're playing the Packers, I'm blanking right now, the Saints. So along with the NFC West, AFC North, NFC East. So interesting schedule. It's going to be really fun this year, and I can't wait, and I hope that everything goes away so we have at least a full season of football because NBA, NHL all got cut short. MLB's opening day is today, but opening it from home. But anywho, let's get on with the schedule, shall we? I have 5 primetime games. I'm going off of last year. Last year, 2019, we had 5 primetime games. We had the Cowboys Sunday night, always. Monday night against the Giants. Thursday night against the Packers. Sunday night against the what was it? The Seahawks, yeah. And I'm blanking on one more, but we have 5. So I stood with that. Not to mention, because the Eagles are, or at least they have been, one of the better teams over the last couple of years. They've been making the playoffs, winning the division, Super Bowl, playoff wins. Going with that, plus who they play on the schedule. Again, 49ers, Rams, Seahawks alone. Those are 3 teams right there that are primetime worthy games. Got the Cowboys. We always do a primetime game against them. Packers, we played them on Thursday night last year. I mean, there are a lot of games this year. And the Saints, I mean, come on, that was a playoff game just 2 years ago. So again, this is a very packed schedule full of a lot of games that I can see being primetime games. But week 1, normally the Eagles play somebody like the Redskins or the Browns or somebody from like last year when we started 2018's season. We were in 2018, so it was, again, a season ago. We played the Falcons to start off the year on Thursday Night Football. I got us playing against the New York Giants at home. We never play the Giants to start off the year. Normally we end the year against the Giants like we did last year. The Cowboys always get the Giants first, and I wanted to switch it up a bit. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's what I want, and that's what I'm predicting. Eagles hosting the Giants week 1 on Fox, 1 o'clock. All that fun stuff. That'd just be really cool to me. I don't know. I just want to see something different. The closest option outside of this was Eagles versus Browns week 1, but we've done that before. We did that in 2016. We hosted them in Carson Wentz's debut. I don't want to revisit that again. And I didn't want to do Eagles and Redskins again. So week 1, Eagles, Giants at home. Week 2, Eagles go to Cleveland to play the Browns. Yeah, I moved it to week 2. Just because I know how the NFL does their schedules. And with the Eagles schedules, they always do that. They always throw in the AFC games at the start. More so at the start than later on. But Cleveland Browns, CBS, that most likely will happen. At least in the first 5 weeks. Then Arizona, the Eagles head to Arizona. So we got a first home game against the Giants. And then a road game against the Browns. And then a road game against Arizona. And I threw in Arizona here. It's kind of a wild card game because Arizona is now a little bit better. They got DeAndre Hopkins. They have Kyler Murray. as opposed to the past couple of times when we played them. The last time we played them was 2017, and we blew them out of the water here at the Link. This time we're going to Arizona. We haven't beaten them in Arizona in a long time. So I'd love to break that streak and do it early, and maybe, if this were the schedule, to get some momentum. But of course, we'll see how it goes. We don't even know what the schedule is. This is just a prediction. Week 4, we're hosting the Redskins. Yeah, just threw them in at week 4 because why not? Week 5 will be a Sunday night game against the Green Bay Packers. I feel like the Packers were the biggest scapegoat out of everybody in the playoffs outside of the Eagles because of injuries. We beat them on Thursday Night Football. I feel like this is a good rematch in Lambeau Field on NBC, primetime. You know how it goes. That'd be a really fun game, in my opinion, to watch on Sunday Night Football. Eagles versus Carson Wentz versus Aaron Rodgers is a really cool matchup that you never see that much. We've only seen it twice, and they're 1-1 right now. So, hey, it'd be really cool to see who wins the tiebreaker on primetime week 5. Week 6, I gave us a bye week. We're due for an early bye week, okay? We haven't had an early bye week in a long time, and we've been getting these week 9s, 10s, 11s, 8s. It's bound to happen. We're going to get this in the first 2 months, or at least early in the season. I don't expect us to get a week 11 or 12 bye. I expect us to get a 6, 7, or 8. 8 is kind of pushing it. I'm going with week 6 for my prediction. Week 7, we come back. We're at home to play the Cincinnati Bengals. And then week 8, we're on the road again to play the New York Giants. Get the 2 games out of the Giants done right then and there in the first 8 weeks. I do that because the NFL loves to do that. We did that last year with the Redskins, or not the Redskins. The Cowboys. No, we finished everybody in December, right? Well, 2018 was the year where we played the Redskins twice before we got to the Cowboys. And we played the Redskins twice, Giants once, and then it was like Cowboys, Saints, Rams, Giants, Cowboys, and then another team. It was some stupid schedule like that. I'm basing it off of that because I know how the NFL is. And with the people we play against, that's how I'm taking it. So we got the Giants week 8, week 9, Thursday Night Football, a short week. Coming back home to play the New Orleans Saints, to host the New Orleans Saints. Now, I put this one here because going off of last year, we played the Packers on Thursday night, and I don't know. I just felt like this would be a really cool Thursday Night Football game. I feel like, if anything, this would probably draw in a lot of views. I feel like this would be a really good fight between 2 decent teams, really good teams postseason bound, potentially, Week 10, we're going on the road to play the 49ers after a full week's rest. And actually, no, we're staying home. I apologize. Week 10, that's week 11. Week 10, we're hosting the Seahawks again. I'm not going to say much about that game. Let's just move on. Week 11, then we go on the road to play the 49ers on a Sunday Night Football trip. Again, I have 5 primetime games because I feel like the Eagles, with the way the division is, how much success they've had, and the teams that they play, we're bound to have at least 3 or 4 primetime games this year. We play a lot of good teams, especially in the NFC. So keep that in mind. Don't think that this is too outrageous. It's just my idea, my prediction. Let me know what yours is in the comments. But week 11, Philly going to San Francisco, Sunday Night Football. That could get flexed depending on how the 49ers do. I don't know if the 49ers are going to be as good as they were. I don't know if we're going to be as good or better than what we were. So it's all up in the air, right? Week 12, we're on the road again to Pittsburgh. Get that out of the way. Week 13, the first matchup against the Cowboys at Philadelphia, Sunday Night Football. That's what's going to happen. I hope so. I honestly, I would love to have the Eagles hosting Sunday Night Football against the Cowboys. I know it's not going to happen because the Cowboys are the Cowboys, and we never really host any primetime game against them. But still, Week 14, Rams coming to Philadelphia, 4:30 on Fox. That's a good America's Game of the Week if I've ever seen one. Week 15, the Eagles go to Washington to play the Redskins. Week 16, Monday Night Football. Don't think that I forgot. Monday Night Football against the Baltimore Ravens. This, I'm guaranteeing, if not Week 16, at some point in the season, Lamar Jackson, Carson Wentz, Monday Night Football. It's going to happen. I'm guaranteeing it. If I'm wrong, like I most likely will, because again, this is I wrote this down, okay? This is just me off the top of my head, what I believe, what could happen, what I kind of want to happen in a sense. Monday Night Football, Lamar Jackson against the Eagles. That'd be a crazy good game to watch on Monday night, if I say so myself. In two divisions that are going to be battling for, if not the top seed, against each other for the division. Baltimore Ravens being one of the powerhouses, the Philadelphia Eagles being the favorite to win the NFC East once again, at least as of right now. If you look at it, I believe the Eagles are going to be favorites because their defense has been really stepped up. Howie Roseman stepped up the defense. He helped lock down a lot of issues on defense. Wide receiver, we'll see what he can do in April in the draft. Baltimore's got a couple of question marks, but they're still a very good team. Lamar Jackson is no joke, no scrub. That's a good Monday Night Football game, in my opinion. Week 17, it all comes down to Fox at 4:25. The Eagles going to Dallas. That's what I got right there. I don't know how the season's going to unfold, but I do know this. The Eagles and the Cowboys are most likely going to be slugging it out for the division for a third straight year. It's going to happen until the Redskins and the Giants start to step things up, or if the Eagles and the Cowboys start to go down. I don't know. Those two teams are going to be the teams that are going to be fighting for this division moving forward. Whether Dak Prescott is sitting through OTAs, training camp, preseason, regular season or not, the Cowboys will be in front of the Eagles and the Eagles will be in front of the Cowboys. It's going to be a battle until the very end between those two, and that's how I believe the season should unfold. Let me know what you guys think about my predictions, and if you have your own predictions as well. We're getting close to the draft, less than a month away, which means the release of the 2020 schedule is going to happen the week before, which right now is looking like it's going to be 2.5 weeks away. So stay tuned. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think the Eagles should do in the draft, who they should go after, if they should go after any free agents, should they trade for anybody. Let me know your theories, your thoughts, and comments. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later. Fly, Eagles, fly. Stay healthy. Peace out, y'all.